meetings, especially at the iChurch. We are currently running a Jumpstart 40 project that my wife launched when she turned 40 this year, and aim at supporting members who have business ideas to
Revealing Jesus.
Revealing Jesus.
That's not the album title.
That's the album title.
Hey. What inspired Revealing Jesus?
Well, I got a prophecy before the lockdown that in 2020 the Lord's going to give me songs from the book of Revelation. And my wife reminded me during the lockdown, and that very night the tunes began to flow. I got 15 songs from the book of Revelation, and that started the project.
Wait, that very night your wife reminded you, that very night. So how were you able to, keep records of the tunes that were flowing through that were dropping to?
So as I was receiving them, I was writing them down and I was recording on my phone. So when I finished, I sent them to Koda. I'm like, Charlie, the Lord has dropped these songs. We need to work on them. He said, Charlie, it's lockdown. So when the thing is over, then we'll look at it. And that's what happened.
And very intimate. Okay, so what are the other events? Because I know it was announcement of the album and other events.
Yes, so I'm going to Akosobo International School tomorrow to celebrate with the kids. That's how I'm celebrating my birthday. It's a school outreach in Akosobo International School. And then when we are done, on my birthday itself on Monday, we are screening kids together with the Kolebu Pediatric Unit, for heart surgery, so that towards World Heart Day, we can identify more people and touch them.
Yes. 45 years.
Charlie.
Have you served the exact purpose that Okai set out to achieve when you started music?
Pretty much, especially when I can see myself in many other people. It gives me fulfillment that God through me can touch many more people, and then they are doing awesome things around the world. It's just joy.
Start off by providing financial and business management support.
This is my first time of meeting him, but I've been listening to his music and it was very wonderful songs, and I've been encouraged by the words that comes from the music, and the works that he has been doing is so great. Helping people here and there is so great. So I'm praying that God should help him to continue such a wonderful job that he's doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Well, another person that is a face in the industry. He's my brother, he's my colleague, and he is always with the gospel fraternity. Fee, what's up?
Yo, I'm okay, IB, what's up?
Charlie, I'm good.
Good.
Well, you have seen Okai ever since we started this work.
Oh, yes.
What has been your experience all through over 3 decades with him in this gospel fraternity?
I tell you what, Okai, I call him the minister's pastor, okay? He's been consistent, and the genuineness of his heart for ministry is worth talking about. If you follow his ministry right from even producing albums or songs to bless the Christian community and over, the projects he does, saving hearts, all of that, it goes a long way to affirm the fact that Okai is a blessing to this ministry. I say on the record that Charlie say he has no co-equal right now.
I'm well, thank you.
And how are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, Okai has actually launched the album Revealing Jesus to just a select few. First off, you have been listening to him, I'm sure.
Yes.
What would you say of his ministry?
What would I say of Okai's ministry? I've known Okai for a long time, and I can add my voice to what everybody says. Okai's ministry is authentic, and I have seen it grow from strength to strength, from grace to grace, and it's still impacting. And that's what I'll say. Yes, it is still impacting.
What is the one thing that gets you loving his songs?
It's like my sister is saying, very creative piece of music he always brings out. It's always centered on Christ and not on showmanship. We've known him from campus since 1997, yes, and It's always about Jesus. Everything he brings out is from the depths of his heart to the people, and I can only see him going further and impacting more people. It's not only singing, he's branched out into so many things, and we just pray that the Lord will use him to touch so many lives in Ghana and all over the world.
What would be your message to Okai?
Okai, I want to tell you to go on. The sky is the limit. God is with you. Every step you take, he's going to help you. God bless you.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
Sir, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How are you doing?
We are doing good.
And yourself?
I'm blessed.
So, all through your lives, I know you've been following the Okai ministry. What would you say about the Okai ministry?
I think the Okai ministry is very, very impactful. It has impacted some of us. We are all part. Me and my brother here, we've been here from the beginning. Up to now, it has really impacted us in our ministry. The way we minister has even changed. Sure, that's what I can say about it. It's very impactful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monday is his birthday. What would be your message to him? Your birthday wish?
Atani, happy birthday to you. We love you. And we are saying that may God continue to bless you and give you strength. I mean, the impact you've had in our life is very, like, words cannot even describe it. God bless you so much. May God keep you. We want to see you in your hundreds and all that. We love you, Ata.
And gentlemen, don't worry, I'm never going to leave the two of you. What would you say about the Okai ministry?
Well, personally say it's a blessing. Especially for me, it's the Saving Hearts Foundation, where we get to help people with health problems, especially heart conditions. It's a blessing. Yeah.
And what would you say about his ministry and all the activities that he's been in ever since he started his ministry?
It's been tremendous, and Atani, I call him Papani. He's been so much of a help, training us, teaching us the way. He's an example, and I believe that any young artist or upcoming minister who comes close would really be helped. I mean, it's authentic.
amazing, actually. I had a great time myself. Obviously, as a singer, you worry about small things. You want everything to be perfect, but I think we had a great show.
First time performing in Ghana?
No, my second time.
Second time?
Yes, sir.
How's it feeling?
It's really awesome. I love Ghana so much. It's really great. I've been eating Ghanaian food since I landed on Monday. The whole week, from breakfast. Look, I've just been that girl, so I'm loving
It's
it.
home. It's home.
Absolutely.
Oh, you've had what?
Fufu, light soup.
Red.
Which one have you had?
Bro, I've been chowing jollof the whole time, man. It's been jollof for me the whole time. I promise you.
How does it make you feel knowing that you've tasted all these foods and these are the foods that we have going on?
I'm very happy. I was a little concerned because I asked Mabongi if she's had any Ghanaian food. So that's all she's been having since she came. Yeah, so I think that's really beautiful. And I love that they had Ghana jollof because you are witnesses. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
To the fact.
Absolutely.
Anything. I'm sure you all had a wonderful time. We all enjoyed what you did. And all the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're a legend here. So every time we have you, it's an honor. Yes, I know.
This is my second home.
No.
I'm actually relocating.
You're relocating?
I am relocating. I'm building my house in Legon.
What makes Ghana a home for you?
The people. The people. They are welcoming. They are very nice. You know, this has been my home since.
Okay, so basically two things. Over the past years, I've worked with a lot of huge brands, and I've just been behind the scene directing music and producing. But this time I felt like, no, I need to bring out exactly who I am, and secondly, to also bring something fresh. You know, in Ghana, we keep having the same shows all the time, but it's another set of people who appreciate this kind of music. So why don't you put something together for them? And that's where we are today. Yeah.
On the scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest for me, yes, I think I'll give you a 9.
Wow. I mean,
yes,
coming from you, I mean,
I will give you a 9.
Wow.
You've done an awesome job in there.
Thank you, sir.
I think I'm surprised.
You were surprised?
Yeah, because not a lot of people are open to jazz music.
Yeah, that's
Sure. That's
not lots of people who are open to jazz, so we were actually surprised. But the number turned out great.
How did you see the whole concert?
Oh, I love the jazz concert. Fabulous. Exciting.
Is this the first ever jazz concert you're experiencing in Ghana?
Oh, yes, it's the first I've experienced in Ghana, yes.
You have given her first ever jazz experience.
Honestly, for me, it was great seeing Her Excellency. I'm so humbled. It's a dream come true.
Who was it for you on stage? Was it him? Was it Akwaba? Who did it for you?
Akwaba, but of course I have to say also, of course, my heart is with the South African artist, of course, for obvious reasons.
Would you say what he's saying? Would you say same for the show?
Yeah, it was a great show. Lots of talent, lots of vocal display. Your soul will be uplifted, and souls were uplifted. Wow.
You were on stage to sing, right?
Yes.
It's a jazz concert, but you sang. Weren't you skeptical about how people were going to accept it being a jazz concert and you singing?
Oh no, not at all, Because a jazz concept, I knew people would come. People who love jazz music would be around.
A lot of people that have spoken to have told me that you were awesome on stage. Like, it's a new thing to me. It's an old thing to me. But it was a jazz concert. How did you see it?
I loved every bit of it. I think it has actually opened my eyes to doing something very intimate like this. You know, I love the bigger auditoriums and stuff, but then having this intimate relationship like with them, performing for them, it's a good thing, and I'm happy about it. I loved every bit of it. And then big ups to Charles.